In this example, I'm going to look at example 2 from section 15.2 over again. And I've changed the very end of the example so that it now says graph the top and bottom surface in Matlab in order to visualize, it says the area, that should be the volume. So I've added the graph and the commands for that when we get to the bottom. So there's the surface, the part on top here, and then the region in the XY plane is in green down below. And so you have to imagine it's all the stuff between the top and the bottom, and you have to fill that part in on your own. And I have the code here, so you should be able to copy and paste that code and it should work just fine. But I want to show you something extra, something that you cannot print out for your homework. Namely, I want to show you how to make this rotate. So I'm going to start by copying and pasting. And there's the code. I'm going to hit 2% signs here so that I can hit Control and Enter in order to graph this code. And then I should be able to look, and looks like it only graphed one of them. So let me go back. Oh, looks like I missed a return here and a return here. Okay, let me try it again. There, now it's graphed both of them. But what I want to show you is to have this graph rotate so that you can kind of really understand the three-dimensional aspect of this. And so I'm going to add some commands after the second surface. I'm going to make a loop. So first I'm going to pause, and then I will make a loop that goes in, goes from 0 to 100. That'll be 100 different steps. And I will change the view in each step. And it'll simply, the default view is about -38, but I'm going to have it go up from there. And then I'll tell it to draw that. And after each draw, it'll pause for 0.2 seconds. Okay, I think that should work. Let me hit Enter. And you can see it rotating around. Might be nice to make it rotate a little slower and maybe a little smoother. So luckily I only had this go to 100 steps because I'm getting a little bit dizzy here. I think I typed in something wrong. I was going to have the default view be from -38, which is the default, and I was going to have it increase by 5 degrees at a time. So let me change that. I accidentally typed 35. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better to see. I'm not getting quite as dizzy. You can see it's kind of zooming in and out a little bit as it rotates. If I felt a little more ambitious, I would change the commands so that it presented a kind of a static perspective instead of changing how far to the left and the right it goes. But I think it's pretty nice to see.